Final farewell for former Education Minister has taken place, but his contribution to education has been immortalized. Good evening. This is the CTV News. I am Natalie Jolie-Fanis with the details. The former Education Minister, Hunter J. Francois, was laid to rest late yesterday, but not before the eulogy delivered by former Prime Minister Dr. Vaughan Lewis, a relative of the Nobel laureate Sir Arthur Lewis. In his tribute, Dr. Lewis acknowledged the passion and the vision that drove Hunter J. Francois to keep razor-sharp focus on education and the general advancement of St. Lucians.
Having left St. Mary's near the beginning of the 1940s, he soon thereafter embarked upon a spell of teaching at the Castries Intermediate School and established as well a relationship with the Venper Sports Club. But both of these involvements appear to have had a profound effect on his life and in respect of his later close political connections. And it was after this teaching spell that he took the road of those who could not afford to go to Britain to study by, as it used to be put, entering into articles in the chambers of then Allan Montgomery Lewis, later Sir Allan. On completion of his articles, Hunter was called to the St. Lucia Bar in 1949 and started out in private practice. It was during this period of his life that he also made a tremendous contribution, or began the making of his tremendous contribution to the musical life of the town, willingly providing accompaniment and other forms of assistance to aspiring singers of organizations like the Wesley Junior Guild as they rehearsed for the variety concerts which they used to raise funds. It was also around that time, too, that he started a male voice choir and made attempts to popularize the performance of choral speaking, one way to accomplish proficiency in the English language.
Dr. Lewis's tribute recognized the many talents of Hunter J. Francois, from music to arts, and his contribution to politics and his demonstrated independence of thought.
As we have heard from many sources in the last few days, Hunter's venture into elective politics came in 1961 when he ran on the People's Progressive Party ticket and was defeated. But given his close ties with the Castries Intermediate School and the Venper grouping, it seems to have been almost inevitable that one of Hunter's inclinations would be to be closely involved with the venture that merged the People's Progressive Party with the National Labour Movement to form the United Workers' Party, which made its first and successful bid for political office in 1964. Hunter, as has been much discussed in the last few days, was duly elected as a member for Castries East. When the cabinet was named, he was included as Minister of Education and was also allocated the function of deputizing for the Chief Minister in his absence. It is during his tenure as Minister of Education and Health in the first UWP cabinet that Hunter laid the ground for his most valuable contributions to this island of St. Lucia, and gave recognition to our country in the wider Commonwealth Caribbean, now CARICOM.
Paying special tribute to Hunter J. Francois were his sons Ricky, renowned drummer, and Luther Francois, respected saxophonist.